Mesopotamians were around in 4000 BC. They built ziggurats to observe space from high above. Astronomers kept track of yearly cycles, discovered there was 360 degrees in a circle. The Egyptians were around in 4000 BC, and they realized there are 8 phases in a moon cycle, 24 hours in a day, and they used astronomy to align the pyramids. Stonehenge was built around 2600 BC. It is a prehistoric solar observatory. It is aligned by constellations and planets in our solar system. The Chinese were around in 500 BC. They studied comets, and they also studied guest stars, which help predict the recent comets and eclipses in our modern-day society. Thales was around in 600 BC. He was a merchant who sailed to Egypt to learn the ancient knowledge. He learned how to find the distance to a ship by observing it from 2 points on the shore.
Pythagoras developed the model for our solar system. He also discovered that celestial bodies move in a circular path, as well as that most celestial bodies are spheres. The Babylonians used long records of observations to see regularities and patterns in the motion of the moon and planets. Aristotle, a student of Plato, Aristotle accepted the model of the almond, but he modified it to include even more concentric spheres. Aristarchus thought about using geometry to find the distance to the sun and moon. Eratosthenes, a Greek astronomer, writer, and poet, measured the size of the Earth.
Mayans/Mesoamericans were around in 0 AD. They practiced astronomy, and that was extremely important. The Mayans believed that celestial events were the gods communicating with each other. Ptolemy was around in 90 through 168 AD. He was known as a writer and a mathematician, astronomer, geography, and astrology, and a poet. The Arabs and Muslims were around in 700 AD. They improved in which planetary positions were calculated. They preserved the astronomy of the ancient Greeks. They also translated the ancient astronomers made from the first equipped observatories. Copernicus was around in 1473. He was a Renaissance mathematician and an astronomer who formulated a model of the universe that placed the sun rather than the earth in the middle of the universe. Brahe, he created detailed maps about the stars, and both the sun and the earth evolved around each other according to him.
Newton determined the 3 laws of motion. He also described gravity for the first time, as well as described how planets travel faster the closer to the sun they are. He is also the man who invented calculus. Edmund Halley built the first reflecting telescope, as well as predicting the orbit of Halley's Comet. He observed the transit of Mercury and realized the similar transit of Venus, and that could be used to discover how big the solar system is.